Okay, hello everyone. Very nice to be here and tell the latest greetings from Finland around the quantum activities what we do have. I will start actually a little bit to tell you about how our ecosystem works in Finland. We have quite strong team and we work very closely together. Of course, we have actually strong university research in Finland and something that we have done a long time are sort of two things that we have special science and good track record. One is related on sort of superconductive issues, and for example, first cryostat has been founded already on 70s in Finland, and actually Bluefors as a company is a startup from that one. And then in the photonics, we are also doing a lot of research. We do have, for example, 300 photonic-based companies actually in Finland, which is a lot comparing to the company size or the country size. Then company side, we have a lot of companies. I'm getting back to that. Maybe Bluefors and IQM are currently the biggest one and sort of our sort of quantum flagship companies. But we have very strong company ecosystem which is on growing all the time. And there's very close cooperation between the universities and industry typically in Finland. Then we do have organizations like VTT, which I'm representing, sort of applied research. Our role is to make sure that good scientific results are then going to be turned as a business success story. So we are working on the applied side in higher tier levels. And also one role of our activity is then that we have also different kind of technology platforms to support then the industrial commercialization. And for example, we are operating the largest clean room facilities in Nordic countries, and then there's LUMI supercomputer. That's not what VTT is operating, but we are linked then to the supercomputer, and our current quantum computer is linked to the LUMI supercomputer. So we have the hybrid sort of solution demonstrated already. The working culture is such in Finland that sort of the public funding typically promotes the collaboration and open innovation between ecosystem players, also with the industry. Currently, we have actually quite heavy R&D investments ongoing in Finland. Our government has been decided that we will grow up to 4% of our GDP. What comes to the R&D investments, and the public part of that should then make sure that 2/3 of the investments are coming from the private side. So we have very strong this type of public-private partnership culture in Finland. The latest initiatives and maybe the latest news, what is happening in Finland. Well, we do have the Finnish Quantum Institute called Institute Q, which is coordinating the research and education and also innovation activities. That's basically pulls everything together from academy, from applied research and from company point of view. We do have 50 research groups participating currently, and we are expanding that. And then more than 20 companies are joining for the business queue. We are currently demonstrating and building up the first quantum computers in Finland. That's the one what VTT has responsible, that sort of co-creation or co-development project together with IQM. Actually, IQM is the spin-off both from Aalto University and VTT, and now we are then demonstrating the computers. We launched 20 qubits last fall, and now we are launching 45 qubits actually end of this year. And currently we are under the public procurement process then towards 300 qubits, and that will be sort of selection will be made next year, beginning of next year. We have started under Research Council of Finland, so the academic funding side. We started this type of Finnish flagship this year. Budget is around 35 million euros, and that pulls together the main university groups as well as VTT. And then we have an innovation funding agency, Business Finland. They are building different type of campaigns. Then more on the business side, both for the hardware and software, where then companies are then developing their own products. And since we are now part of the NATO, last 1.5 years, we also now have actually the NATO Diana Accelerator and Test Center in Finland focused on the quantum technologies, and that was launched this year. So these are probably the latest highlights. And what comes to the sort of infrastructure side, our government now decided in their program to invest 150 million euros for new infrastructure. Part of that will be related on the extension of the clean room facilities operated by VTT, and that will be part of the European Chips Act action. So we are now moving also then from 8-inch facilities towards 12-inch facilities, and our clean room pilot lines are always so that companies can also come and use the equipment. So those are shared used facilities. And then the other part of the government funding decision is then related on this next step towards 300-qubit quantum computer. This is the ecosystem from the company point of view. We have already quite many companies, a lot of startups actually formulated from Finland. The map is fulfilling all the time, which is great. So again, 2 or 3 new startups will be established this year. And we, of course, want to see that this is going towards, if we have now 300 photonics companies in Finland, why not to have 300 quantum companies in coming years also? So we feel that the business ecosystem is working well and growing, which of course make us as a research organizations very, very happy. And if we think and look now towards the future, what are the next steps? Well, first of all, we are one of the significant players in quantum, and of course we want to keep that ongoing, both in the technology development point of view as well as, of course, quantum advantage point of view. And we do have different then actions related on that one. And of course, maybe the most important is the international collaboration. So we are a small country, pretty far away. There's no way that we could sort of create everything ourselves. So we are all the time looking for good partners and good cooperation possibilities with everyone. And also it is possible to join for our business ecosystem. All the companies who has R&D activities in Finland can participate for our business ecosystem. And then government has also some actions. We have had already a few years our quantum agenda, which is sort of more like research-focused agenda with our research sort of strategies, but now we are working under the Ministry of Economic Affairs and Economy. They launched, and we are now doing a more wider quantum strategy. I would say finally, but we are doing that now. It should be ready sort of beginning of next year, and that really makes then also some sort of steps and definitions that how we are moving on as a country and between the different players in our sort of quantum journey. I think that was all I had to share with you. What is sort of the status currently in our ecosystem in Finland. Thank you.